Alright, so what's up fellow YouTubers and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to use the Elgato Game Capture HD. So this is the Elgato Game Capture HD. This thing covers everything from PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, Xbox One, Xbox 360, Wii U, and I believe PC. Now this thing is running on Amazon for $135, I believe. And you can get it off of Amazon. Don't actually get the certified refurbished for $119. I mean, you can if you want, but you're taking a chance if you get certified refurbished. So this thing will actually cover everything from 1080p 60 frames per second, 1080p 30 frames per second, 1080p 720p 60 frames per second, and 720p 30 frames per second. So it covers all that. Before we actually go about hooking this thing up, you actually have to download the Elgato Game Capture software. The Game Capture software is actually completely free, and it is for both Windows and Mac. Alright, so I'm going to put in the footage to show you guys how to go about downloading the software right now.
Okay, so just go ahead and type in Elgato. Yeah, see, it's already on there. Just go ahead and type in Elgato Game Capture download, and then go ahead and search it. Usually it's the first one that pops up, and it is. Alright. Go ahead and click on that one. And real quick, I'm just going to scroll down and show you guys. This right here, we're going for the Game Capture HD, and it tells you on the left and right the operating systems and, you know, the different, I guess, requirements. So on the left, we have Windows 7. It covers Windows 7 or later. And it tells you requirements: 4 GB of RAM at least, and 2 gigabytes or 2 gigahertz of Intel. And same exact on the other side for Mac, but it's just Mac OS 10.11 or later. So I just want to show you that real quick. So let's go ahead and scroll back to the top. And if you want to, I have Windows. So I'm just going to go ahead and go with the Windows side. Go ahead and click Download Game Capture 3.5. See, and it'll pop up down here on the bottom left-hand corner. Go ahead and let it download. Okay, so then what you see here is the setup wizard. I'm not sure how it goes for the for Mac, but it's just setup wizard. It's just like any other thing you would download. Just go ahead and hit next, and it's accept the license agreement or whatever. I don't know what that's called. Next. You can just choose where you want the Elgato Game Capture to install to. I don't really care since I already have it. And you just want to go ahead and hit install. Then after that, you're good. You're done. I'm just gonna hit cancel since I already have it installed. But like I said before, and then you just go ahead and hit finish. But like I said before, it's super easy. All you do is just literally just go into Google and you type in Elgato Game Capture software, download or whatever, just download, and it brings you straight to their website.
Alright, so now I'm just going to show you guys how to actually hook up the Game Capture HD. So you'll need a few things. Of course, you'll need this. You'll need a TV. You'll need a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. You'll need 2 HDMI cords. These are the same cords right here. They're just one shorter than the other. 2 HDMI cords, and then you'll need a USB to micro USB cable, and this does come in your Elgato Game Capture box, as well as I believe a HDMI cable does as well, but you still need 2 HDMI and then this right here. Alright guys, so to hook up everything, I'm just going to show you right here. So you have the HDMI out and the USB side. And then you have HDMI in and AV inside. This right here, you actually don't have to worry about. This is mainly for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. So don't worry about this. For next gen consoles, you want the HDMI in and you want the HDMI out as well as the USB. So I'm just going to show you real quick. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and take your first HDMI cable and just go ahead and plug it right into the HDMI out like so. So you have one sticking out on the HDMI out. Go ahead and flip it around, and you're on the HDMI inside now. So you want to take your other HDMI cable. Okay, So you just want to go ahead and plug it in on this side too. So you have one there and then one on the other side. Next you have on the other side, next you have micro USB to USB. So go ahead and take this right here. You want to take that and then just go ahead and plug it in right here. Just like that. So then you'll have something looking like this. Alright. So you have one HDMI going out on this side. You'll have one HDMI going out on this side. And then you'll have one micro USB to USB going out on this side. So you'll have something looking like that. And then something looking like that. Alright, so go ahead and just set that aside for now. Go ahead and hook up your PlayStation 4. Alright guys, so before you actually go and hook up the PlayStation 4 to the Elgato, there's something you have to do real quick for the PlayStation that you actually don't have to do for Xbox. But just go ahead and go over to settings. And then scroll all the way down to system. And then you want to go ahead and disable Hdcp. Make sure it's unchecked. Just like that. If you have it checked, the Elgato Game Capture won't actually record your gameplay. The reason for that is when Hdcp is enabled, you're able to watch like Hulu, Netflix, and all that. But when it's disabled, you can't. It's something along the lines of that. But just make sure you uncheck Hdcp before you actually go about hooking everything up. You don't have to worry about the enable Hdcp. You don't have to worry about that for Xbox. It's only like a PlayStation thing. Alright guys, so the next step for this is to the micro USB to USB side. You want to take this and plug it into your laptop or computer. This right here, the USB, plug it into any USB port on your computer or laptop. Just like so. So now, guys, what you'll have is you'll have the Game Capture HD with the micro USB to USB with one end, this end right here, into your Elgato Game Capture, and then the other side of the USB goes into your laptop. All right, and then next, you want to look at the HDMI in right here. Go ahead and take this HDMI that's on the other side of this right here. Go ahead and plug this into the back of your PlayStation. So you got one end going into the back of your PlayStation. Alright, now you have HDMI out. HDMI out is what goes into your TV. So go ahead and plug this HDMI into the back of one of your HDMI on your TV. Alright, so I changed the position. So on the HDMI inside, you want to take this side. The other end of this HDMI cable goes into your PlayStation. And I have it going into my PlayStation right there, as you can see. Right there. And then the USB right here. The other end of this cord goes into your computer or laptop. This cord right here, the HDMI out, this cord goes into your TV. So I'm just going to go through it one more time. I just really want you guys to get this down. So HDMI in, PlayStation or Xbox game system. This goes into your game system or console or whatever you want to call it. HDMI out, this goes into your TV. And then USB goes into computer. Computer, TV, console. Console, TV, computer. Everything is hooked up. Next, you actually want to go and head into the Elgato Game Capture software. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I have everything set up. So everything on the TV matches the laptop. See, I'm going to go in here and move everything around. Good, good, good. See, everything on the software is now mimicking. This is what you want to have right here. So you have this side, and then this little cord here. See, and then now, as you can see, it's super easy. This little that right there. Just go ahead and hit that. Tap that to start recording. Then you have things like commentary right here. That right there, you can hit commentary right there so you can record your voice as well. And then you have stream right here so you can actually stream directly to YouTube. It's super cool, guys. Okay, so you have the HDMI out, and the HDMI out cord, as you can see everything's kind of mixed up. The HDMI cord goes into the back of your TV, which I have it going into the back of the TV, as you can see. And you have the HDMI in right here, which goes, as you can see right here, goes right into the back of the PlayStation. And you have this cord right here, and I just unplugged it. And you have this cord right here that goes into your laptop just like that. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it back in. There we go. I just really wanted to get that like down for you guys.
Du bist verletzt. Ich kann dir helfen. Erste Hilfe, nimm schon. Danke.
I hope you guys liked that little bit of gameplay there. The lighting was a little bit weird, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if there are any questions. Seriously, I will answer any questions. Also, give this video a like if you did get some help from this video. And as always, subscribe to my channel for more content.